Coming up on the Grim North.
Everything's fine and all my friends are okay.
Seems to have been an incident at the Barbarian.
How grungy is this place looking?
There seems to have been some violence.
Might be the most blood Dizzy's ever seen.
It doesn't look good.
Perhaps it's a corpse of Holden.
You've seen exactly what we've seen.
Gross.
Okay.
Next he's going to tell me that his thumbs have been cut off.
I'm proficient in making tea.
Awful.
No, thank you.
All right.
I don't talk to pigs.
All right, Mum, I remember you told me many times before.
Yeah. No comment.
All right.
What?
No comment.
Correct. Right.
Tell me, I misunderstood. I thought he said to go wait in the toilet.
You're all done.
No.
Barely.
No.
Welcome to the Grim North, our D&D show set in a fantasy version of the place we get to call home, Manchester. You've all been adding to the boards.
Of course.
The clues they've got so far. Welcome to my most wonderful players, Zoe.
Hi.
Taryn.
Howdy.
And Elaine.
I am Elaine, and I now have a bit.
Oh, we love Elaine's bits.
Is this the bit?
Ooh.
Oh, thanks. I don't have a bit anymore.
Right, we had quite a clue-filled opening episode. And we'll see what we can find out in episode 2 of the Grim North. Let's begin. The city of Cresta sits under a persistent cloud. The citizens working for the conglomerate of industrialists, rulers of this metropolis powered by warpstone. Aloysius Grimm has been charged with forming a team of investigators to tackle the problems the city guards cannot. Murder, monsters, magic, and mayhem. Welcome to the Grim North. Right, so we finished last time with a little bit of story time.
Yes, what the hell?
Of course, this is all information your characters don't know. So what would you like to do?
Oh, well, we don't know what's happened. We know.
Well, we
Yeah,
know.
we know.
We know.
No, we know. But
Do you want to head back to the Grim offices?
Yeah.
I mean, we're working, right? So I guess, yeah, it's wake up completely fine and not
We're
upset
working
about
late.
things.
Not
Yep.
completely emotionally traumatized.
No.
No.
'Cause
Everything's fine and all my friends are okay.
All of them.
So, do you want to go back to the Grim offices?
yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like I said, we don't know.
We don't
and
know.
And we'll be working, so presumption is that we have maybe a job.
Yeah, the only way we're going to find out is if we go and
Yeah.
talk to Hilda again, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you make your way to the offices. Hilda is there as usual.
I come clomping down the stairs.
Oh.
Oh, really? Oh, that... Yes, that is quite concerning. Thank you very much for letting us know, Inspector Gourley. Oh, yes, hello, you three. Please, come in, come in.
Inspector
Thank you very much.
That's not
Goodbye.
good.
Ghoulie?
Ghoulie.
I'm very glad that you're here. There seems to have been a problem.
What's happened?
There seems to have been an incident at the Barbarian.
Wait,
What?
no, not Arcane. Not Arcane.
No, your Kane's fine.
All right,
I believe they're being questioned at the moment by the guard.
They didn't do it.
There's no question of that. There seems to have been some violence.
Oh.
There's no sign of jail, I'm afraid. I think it would be wise if you went down to the Barbarian and saw what you could do to help.
Yeah, let's go.
Out the
Absolutely.
door.
Gone.
Okay. You go straight to the Barbarian. Outside, you see, in a long, dirty Mac, Inspector Gourley, who you have met before.
He was the guy outside the theatre, the library, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Yes.
You met him outside the
yes, he
guardhouse library in a
was.
prequel game. He's very dishevelled, got a long mac on, an old hat, smoking a bit of a fag. And he looks up to you and goes, "Ah, yes, Grimm Investigations, please come.
Oh, nice to meet you again.
Good to see you again. I wish it were in better circumstances."
Yeah, what's happening?
Well, it's a little hard to tell. We've done what investigating we can, but it seems like there's been some kind of violence that's befell somebody in the barber shop.
Arcane didn't do it.
There's no question about whether your Kane did anything or not. We've
'Cause he
had a
didn't.
word with him. We've discussed things. He does seem a little bit shaken, though.
Oh, well, where is he?
He's just over there.
Right, I'm going in.
And as soon as you walk up,
Yeah.
Mum!
Oh,
And he just runs, even though he's like a 20-year-old.
Yeah.
He's straight to you, he's straight at you. Oh, Mum, what's happened?
You're right, what happened to you? I'm like grabbing his face and just like making sure he's okay. I'm just like, oh, let me look at you. Oh, you're all right. Oh, my sweet boy, my sweet boy.
I'm all right, Mum.
No.
I don't know what's happened.
No.
I got a phone call. I got home. I got all the way home and I got a phone call from the police. Come straight back.
Right, okay. Oh, you made yourself a brew?
Well, no, I didn't have a chance.
Well, sit down and I'll make you a brew because you know that nothing helps calm your nerves like a brew. So I'll make you one. Where's the kitchen?
It's all in the shop.
Right.
So Dizzy has fully like updated her like mobile alchemist kit to like actually because is how often this comes up, right? Just like now that she's been here like a year, I want to say now probably, right? And so now she's just like, oh, hold on a second, and then starts pulling out some stuff to just make like it's just like it can make like one little like cup of tea, you basically, right? Just like one little, just on the go, just like mobile, you know. So like literally all I do is like get the water hot and stuff, and I'm like, you make it the way you prefer. Yep.
Please tell me there's a little vial of salt just to go with it.
It's on the kit.
It's on the
It's on the kit. Yeah, it's on the kit. I don't take it out, but yeah.
Correct.
Don't mix it up with the sugar now.
Can you
Salt,
can you
sugar, salt.
do a performance check for me, or are you allowing her to make the tea?
No, she's making the tea. I'm just giving her the
I'll let you
bits.
make
I'm proficient in making tea.
Expertise.
Yeah, expertise.
Expertise? No.
I can't roll less than a 20.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All good. So you make yourself a cup of tea with the equipment laid on,
Well, it's for Arcane.
and he gratefully takes hold of it and starts slipping away. He's visibly shaken up by the situation.
Oh, my poor boy.
They, Kane, did they tell you any specifics about why you had to come back, or just that there was something going on?
Just the shop had been left open and like for security's sake and to look after the place. Like they know I work there. I'm on the book, so I came back, and just I've seen what's happened in there. It doesn't look good.
All right.
I think I was probably still like at the door or whatever. Dr. Gooley,
Dr. Gooley.
different person.
That's his brother.
They're very
Professional
successful
family.
in the Gooley family.
Everyone's got a degree. With Inspector
Yes.
Gooley, I think I was still sort of letting the family moment happen.
Yeah. And I think if we remember correctly, Inspector Gooley is aware of your previous work. Yeah. You have a certain level of acquaintance with Inspector Gooley.
Yeah, I think so. So, what's gone on there? Can we go in?
Well, my CSI Cresta team have done the work that they need to do. I don't see any harm in you going and having a look in as well. Be my guest. But I warn you, it's not pretty in there.
Okay. Steal up.
Yeah.
Okay, are you going
Let's
in?
go in.
I'm just gonna make sure that like Arcane is like make sure you sit down and also remember don't speak to them until you've got a lawyer present, okay? Like I don't care if they're telling you that it's fine, they just want to talk to you. You wait until you've got a lawyer present, otherwise there's no comment, right?
All right, Mum, I'll remember. You told me many times before.
Yeah. No comment.
All right.
What?
No comment.
Correct. Right.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I love Keza as a mum. I love her.
So, as you go to walk it is an open glass front, and there's been lots of Cresta Guard tape put all over everything. But you make your way past the tape. As soon as you enter, you see that the whole place has been smashed up, and on the floor is blood. Like, there's been a serious altercation in here. Somebody's been beaten the hell up.
Oh, no.
And one piece of information you get for free from all of this is on one of the mirrors, is written very clearly in that blood. First, pay your debts.
In blood.
First, pay your debts.
Did jail owe anyone? Do you know?
Yeah, unless anybody wants to do anything specific in the room, I think Dizzy gets like the leather gloves on, you know, the magnifier, like sort of like goggles come down. I take out one of my little like whatsits, you know, and just so that I've got like an extra light, and I'm just gonna go to work, start looking for stuff.
Well, for investigation, is anybody helping?
Well,
I have, as part of my feat, true crime expert. While investigating a crime scene, I can make a DC 15 history check, and I get to add my proficiency bonus twice. On a success, the DM will provide you with one piece of useful information related to the investigation. I would like to attempt that, please.
Go for.
Gorgeous. Please.
I'm just gonna quickly.
+3.
Dizzy's very shaken by what's going on inside the barbarian, and gets a crit 1.
Oh,
friend.
A 1's a 1 is a 1. Oof.
Okay.
and how about Wicca?
So my proficiency is +3, and I have a +3 to history, so I'm adding 9 to this.
Okay.
Let it be good. Let it be good. Oh, that's the stuff. 13 + 9, 22.
Good.
22.
Woo, 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 woo.
So,
I think that's the first time that's worked. That's so exciting. Wait a minute.
Literally the difference of like the person who technically is good at investigating, but then you've actually been like looking into like murders and stuff. I feel like this might be the most blood Dizzy's ever seen,
Yeah.
and it's just nope.
And also, it could be from my friend.
And it could be
This could be jail's blood. Okay.
so investigating around, and exactly as Taryn said, you've kind of got the knack, you've got the nous for this, and you've had more exposure, I guess.
Wish I didn't, but I do.
Yeah, you've seen bloody scenes before. So there's a certain natural lockdown and focus that you take to this, whereas with all Dizzy's skills and technical ability and understanding, it's maybe not the first time you've seen it, but as you said, this is a friend. You're shaken up and can't see anything. What you managed to spot, Wicca, there's definitely signs of a struggle here. Whatever happened to Jail, he fought back.
Good.
But you can also see the signs of other people here after the fact. So where there are pools and puddles of blood, where the Cresta Guard are not completely incompetent. They're not.
Yeah, I don't think these are CSI boot prints.
Yeah, but there are boot prints,
Okay.
and they're in the blood after obviously it's been spilt.
Okay.
And you can see the outline of where a body would have been and people kneeling around it. You can see signs of, well, some level of CPR or medicine having been administered. There have been people who've been kneeling aside this body, and you make the connection that that's exactly what would happen if somebody was being seen to be healed.
Okay.
That's what you get from the incident itself.
Yeah.
You step away from it. You also go to have a look in the office, around the back, where you found that list before. On a bit more of an investigation of that area, you find by Jail's Spellfax. A takeaway menu for Ottomans Kebab Shop.
I knew it.
You also see flyers for the Deutschen markets. Now, the Deutschen markets are where you will be used to these every year coming around around Yuletide. And they will set up many huts and bargain stores across the entirety of Cresta, and it'll all be very seasonal goods and nice little knick-knack kind of presents of varying quality. Some of it's tat, some of it's far too fancy for its own good. There's fancy cheeses and some specialty wines and all of that kind of stuff.
Delicious.
And many bars are set up for big beer drinking and stuff. It's a fun time.
There's always that one guy that you like is selling like hedge trimmers, and you're like, I don't understand why they're hedge trimmers. Hedge Christmas market. The Yuletide, the Deutschen markets. Sorry.
But one of the things with the Deutschen markets that you also see is this year they're starring the Travelling Lakers.
Do I know anything about the Travelling Lakers?
Make a history check.
Hey, they're not the football team, are they?
You can all make a history check on that.
Feel
Well, probably a higher DC for Dizzy.
Yeah.
I'm not going to bother.
Ooh. 21.
I think mine's a 10. I feel like we might have met one of the Travelling Lakers at some point for some reason. I'll get it's a 10 for me. It's average.
I'll throw it in just in case. There.
Look around, find out. No.
It's fine. It's fine.
Maybe it's a bit too middle class for you.
I beg your pardon.
Excusez-moi.
Who do you think you're talking about?
But the Travelling Lakers have been to Cresta before. They're a troupe of circus performers. And this year they are taking over a good part of the Deutschen markets to put their tent up and do some performance. Clowns, circus performers, stilt walkers, fire breathers, the whole shebang.
It doesn't just look like sort of this stack of leaflets was something that like had been given to Jail to put out as a business.
No,
Is it like there's just one?
There's
there?
just one.
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
Also, what you find are other flyers. One for a Via Fawcett.
Via Fawcett?
Advertising some drag queen act that's going to be performing there later on.
I'm with you now.
And there's also a rather formal-looking document, which is the surgery schedule for a Councillor Eflin Crump.
That was, from... You'll have it.
Yeah. Isn't he, is Councillor Esther Londinium's man?
Yeah.
He was the opposition. To Chairman Dunsinane, right?
The surgery schedule?
Yeah, so...
So when they hold their sort of
Yeah.
councillor...
He's on...
Okay, not
Not
That's
like
what we call it.
Yeah.
But listen, words have meaning. Okay.
He is on the council,
Yeah.
so as such, he has to open surgeries so his constituents can come in and see him and speak to him, but he's never quite won mayor. So he does have some level of influence, but that surgery needs to have a schedule so people know when to turn up and go, I've written an angry letter and I want you to do something as my MP.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's sort of so this document with the surgery schedule, public information. It's not like
Effectively, yeah. But this is a leaflet that puts it down in a handy form.
Cool.
Crump, right?
Crump.
Yeah,
Crump.
crump.
And as you take all that information in and go back out into the main area of the barber shop and just survey it more in a general version, a general oversight of the whole place, you notice that there's not only the blood trails, and you can see that the blood trails have, to at least a certain extent, dragged the body away. You can also see little pools of water where the blood runs into it and just starts getting slightly runnier and drifting out into the liquid.
Right.
Do the pools of water seem to be like near the sinks? Like somewhere where you would expect water to be coming from, like somebody's fallen into a sink and it's now leaking? Or are they sort of in odd spots?
I'll not make you make a roll for that. They seem to be coming from the door to the centre of the room.
So like in through the door.
Mm-hmm.
Has it rained recently?
Silly
Make a
question.
history check.
Silly question.
Has it rained?
It's Cresta.
Of course, yeah, of course. Well, you know what? Sometimes we have like,
Oh, thank you.
not 20.
She can't be stopped.
Surprisingly, it
Never
was
stop.
quite dry last night. It doesn't always rain in Cresta.
But the
People say it do, but it don't.
Yeah, but you know what? There are some people where there's always a little bit of rain around them.
Little puddles.
Oh, oh no. Oh no.
Listen,
Where were
listen,
you during the time?
listen.
No, I'm not saying that obviously Wicca didn't do it. Like Wicca would never, right? But maybe
I think there is like, not like a rain cloud, but like, you know, when it's, if you're high up and it's gonna rain and it's like foggy, I think there is a fog sort of gathering along Wicca's brow. I think just because this is so stressful and she's trying to keep composure, so I think it's hiding the fact that she is like, you know, it's literally covering here. And it's like, yeah, no,
But you know, it could also be just that maybe they hadn't dried the corals properly. You know, like they just put on damp clothes, something like that. Also a possibility.
Pretty damp to leave behind little puddles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or they walked through like, I don't know, the canal.
I mean, yeah,
Just casually through the canal.
Actually, through the canal.
sorry. Canal up to here.
They could
Canals
have
are so deep.
someone could have thrown one of the stick ships in, and they had to make
They're riding along the bottom of the canal on a stick shift.
because you know, like the stick ships are always getting thrown in the canal, so maybe it's the
Yeah,
person that has to retrieve them that's
Sure.
done it.
Yeah.
So suspect number one is the person who has to go and pick up and charge the stick shifts.
So they've picked them up specifically
ones
for
up
being in front of the
Right.
Been thrown in the canal.
Sure.
I'm for it. Yeah, let's find out who that is.
I got a quick thing unless somebody else wants to. Jail never, in all the time I've ever known him, never put his spell facts down.
No.
Not the once. So I'd like to specifically look at his spell facts and I guess see it, like, I don't know if it'll require a roll or anything, but like recent calls. Did he make lots of calls to the same number? And it can take photos. Can I see like
You can take one photo.
it can take a photo. It can also hold information. So like so like what's in the spell facts? What do you want from me?
Just me.
Send it someone.
Ooh. I will say either performance or sleight of hand to put in your skill sets.
How dare you? How
To-
absolutely dare
How
you?
dare you?
The code pattern of what you put in there to open it up.
Why don't you just chuck some like dust on it or something, and then dust it off? I've seen them do that in spy films.
Let's be honest. Jail's got his set up so that it's got to read his face. Come on, he ain't got a passcode on his. Right. Well, performance is -1. So we'll do sleight of hand, which is +1.
Got it, you got it.
Bud, come on, bud. Could have been worse. That's a 15.
15, I'm going to say, you try it a fair few times, but no cigar.
My multi-tool can only turn on and off small warpstone devices. That's not helpful. I've got lock picking tool. Like I can make any tool, but I feel like a physical tool isn't going to help me here.
Are there any pictures of Jail in the Barbarian?
Oh, him modelling his haircut.
There's absolutely a founder portrait in his office.
Of him.
It's just for him to look at. Nobody else can see.
There is. I'll let you roll just a straight D20 and you'll see what
Give me that look check.
Come on, baby.
Come on.
Yeah,
Give me that look
it's
check.
Come on.
Ay,
It's not great.
it's a number.
It's a number. It's only an 8.
Yeah, you kind of feel that it's reacting to it a little bit.
Keeps doing that not quite thing.
Yeah, yeah. There's just something about. It's an old photo, and he has a different hairdo in that one. So yeah, it's not quite working. I like the thought though. I nearly let you go away with that because that was cool.
That's very funny. That's very good. Thank you. Tip my hat to thee. All right, I'll take the phone though, because I can
You could hawk it.
I can jailbreak a phone. I can get in this phone later.
Yeah.
I'm confident.
So what we need to do, we need to break into Jail's phone so it's a jailbreak phone.
Exactly. Genius.
That one I'm mad because I said all the words, just not like just didn't get there. I'm just mad about that one.
No.
So, is there anything from this crime scene you want to look into further, or?
Oh, buddy.
Okay, all right. We got Ottomans Kebab Shop, Deutsche Markets, starring the Traveling Lakers. There was the drag performance with Avia Fawcett. We've got Crump's surgery schedule. We know about the body being dragged, pools of water, and blood dripping into the pools. The pools seem to be coming from the door. Just on a whim, Dizzy would like to, while trying to not look at this puddle of blood. I want to do like one of my scans of the Barbarian, sort of like looking around for warpstone technology, like just to see if there's like any devices in here that are being powered by warpstone. I don't think the way Dizzy's brain works is like, maybe I should check for like hidden devices or whatever, but I think she would just do a cursory sort of like technology sort of.
Go for it.
Yeah. Arcana, investigation.
Arcana.
What do you think? Arcana? Yeah, it'll be the same either way for me, but come on, you bastard.
You got this.
Right out of the box.
Right out of the box.
It's a gentleman's 20.
There is a small warpstone generator that is situated in the building, but that is to power the building. It's what's making the Everbright torches go on and keep them going on around the mirrors, etc., and powers all the little shavers, etc.
It's very, like anybody watching, it's very Dr. What's-It, as she's just got her multi-tool, just going around, just pointing at random objects, gets to a bit of wood, doesn't work, keeps going.
Yeah, there's nothing untoward about this. It's exactly what you'd expect.
Okay. Yeah.
Jail have security, like cameras.
Does he have
everything.
CCTV?
Yeah. And
I feel like I would have.
shop. Yeah, would that have pulled
Yeah.
up? Yeah.
That would have.
Is it worth having a quick check at these boot prints?
Yeah.
Just making sure that.
Can I work out what size they were?
Well, what type of shoe
what
they are?
type
Is
of
it
boot?
like?
Yeah.
Well, I can. I'll use my spellfax for the day to take a photo of the boot print,
Okay.
just so we have a photograph of it. Yeah.
I've also remembered that I've just got a picture of us and Victoria, whereas it's like before I had one of like my kids. I'm like, oh God,
Oh no!
no.
Can you make a perception check for me when you're taking that photograph, please?
Ooh. That's better.
Ooh, doctor.
It's 22.
22. So what you notice about these boot prints is, apart from the shape, there's really not much tread there. There's nothing to distinguish it.
So, as in like the physical boot itself doesn't really have a tread, or like they stepped lightly kind of thing?
As in the physical boot itself.
Okay. So like I'm picturing like a pair of like Uggs, you know, that like have no tread on them, like fuzzy slippers. There's no tread on them. They're just flat.
Make an intelligence check.
More
Yeah,
like
sure. Why not?
flatter, right? Like,
Or like a barefoot shoe, like something that's just real flat on the bottom.
Yeah, baby. There we go. That's a 26.
This looks like very deliberately low tread shoes.
Right. Okay. Ninja shoes. Got
Ninja
it. Yeah.
shoes.
If I do leave any footprints, they'll be completely unidentifiable.
Bingo.
Yep.
does it look like a
Written down ninja booties. Well, there's a lack of physical evidence. But, well, I would say if it was a if it was a professional job, I mean, surely they'd have like a cleanup crew or something, right? Like someone coming in for all the.
Again, make another intelligence check, anyone.
You want to sit out?
this? You know what?
Do it for fun. Come on, you might crit. Do it for fun. Come on, come on, come on.
Roll a nat 20.
Come on.
You got it.
Come on, crit.
1.
15.
You're just studying the corner going.
It's like, I don't. I'm
That's
rolling
a-
about arcane outside.
24 on an intelligence check for me.
Okay. There's no need to make it seem like a professional job. This was meant to be seen. There's no tidy up required when you're trying to send a message.
I think the two of us looking.
Yeah,
into
why
it
do you write a
together-
message on the
Yeah.
mirror in blood?
Yeah.
So my one, I've like gone up to the mirror and that's a clip. Start playing it. No. What?
Doesn't stop its evidence.
Right.
There's this
Okay.
thing called tampering with a crime scene.
Right. Okay.
That's what you're currently doing.
Right. I don't know what that means.
Means stop.
Okay.
It's don't touch out.
Okay.
Should we talk to Ghoulie?
Yeah, I think report.
Sorry, before we go.
Yeah,
I know we weren't in the office. Was there an accounting book at all?
Yeah, there'll be an accounting book.
Do you want to have a look at the accounting book?
Keza finds a book.
Yeah.
She just hands it over to me to.
I found this.
Rage. Yeah.
Yeah, make an
we'll just look at
investigation
it.
check of the accounting book.
Investigation.
Can we look at it together?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So
Do you
I
want
can have the
guidance?
so I can have the advantage?
Do you want guidance? There you go. You can have guidance.
10 and. Great. Now I crit. This is where I find out that that Jail's just a really good bookkeeper. That's it.
Books are
So
delicious.
28 to look at his accounting.
Call that what that is.
It's a nat 20.
There we go.
Thank
20,
you.
folks.
Is that
Sorry.
the first time you've rolled that 20?
It's the first time I've ever rolled a nat 20 on this show, and it's a check for accounting.
We've got a thing about debt. This could be so important.
So, on the face of it, this accounting book is actually, yeah, very well kept. Jail knew how to run a business. But you can see in the margins that there has been some mathematics rushedly tried to be figured out on what would be possible. Can you roll me a perception check as well, please?
Yeah. 18.
Okay. It looks like Jail a few days ago, this is not like immediately recent, but a while back you could see Jail had been trying to figure out if there was any way of getting up to a sum of around 10,000 gold coins. And they were always coming up quite significantly short.
Well, I think I found the debt that someone wants him to pay.
See, I'm not just beauty. I'm brains too.
Beauty, brains, brawn. I've always said this.
As I start trying to clean the mirror.
It's a spray bottle. No.
Anything else you want to look at?
That page where he's like, just that specific page where he's trying to do the maths, but I'm just going to take that with me.
Okay.
I'm not going to leave that one behind.
So this is the other thing as well, right? I'm just thinking. I was like, so he's been injured. There's loads of blood, but then there was like kneeling around. This is what you sort of got. Like, so there was kneeling around the body, and they were like healing it. Because I originally thought it might be some kind of ritual, and then like some mismentioned that's like maybe he's being healed.
Been
and stuff.
treated.
So he's been taken away somewhere. Has he been taken away, or have they done this as sort of a message, and then he's left?
Well, here's my thing. There is a pool of blood. We don't necessarily know that it's Jail's.
Right.
Like, is there blood testing in our fantasy world? Like, has the lab reported back yet? Surely it's too soon. No lab works that
That's what
quickly.
CSI Cresta are working on right now.
Yeah.
The boys will be back with the results soon.
Oh, you're back here. Right. You've been here the whole time.
I've been keeping watch.
I don't think you're allowed to smoke indoors anymore.
I'm the police. I can do what I like.
Ooh.
I don't think that sounds quite correct.
That's no, it's not. I don't think that's quite right. That, but
Dizzy takes out her notebook. Ghoulie.
Ghoulie.
This is no longer a public place. This is a crime scene. Therefore, it's mine.
Don't throw ash on the floor. You're tampering the crime scene.
My boys have already got everything they need. I doubt you'll have come up with anything else, but you got any ideas about who could have been behind this? Joel was a friend of yours, I believe.
Was there
yeah.
was he here when you all got to the scene, or was there no?
You've seen exactly what we've seen.
Right. Okay. All right.
I don't talk to pigs.
I'll remember that.
Bet you
Comes
will.
up in the corner of the screen. Inspector Ghoulie will remember that. Shit.
Dizzy, who like, and I Taryn have to fight this impulse. Dizzy, who has been like raised to respect authority in like every way, shape, and form. It's kind of all right. Keza, you come with me. Wicker, you have a conversation with Mr. Ghoulie there. Let's go check on Kane.
No, I'm going to take my son home.
Look after him.
I will.
And if we need to know anything more, we'll be in touch.
Yeah, but before that, he'll have a lawyer present. Thank you. You don't speak to him without a lawyer present.
As you wish. Fair's fair.
I think as you two have sort of gone outside, I think I've got the bundle of like flyers behind my back, and I've just got the one for Ottomans on the top, and I'm just sort of like waving it at the two of yous out the window while I'm talking to Ghoulie, going, "We've had a look. I mean, obviously, CSI have spotted the boot prints and the
You tried to do this without Inspector Ghoulie seeing?
yeah."
Roll a performance check for me then, please.
I was just saying.
Deception?
I was gonna say we need some
Well,
kind
you can
of.
do deception as well. That would be
But it's the same number.
The two of us have to do some kind of insight/intelligence check to see if we can
I'm-
figure out what she's trying to tell us.
I'm gonna just tell you when I come outside.
Maybe
and it's
she's
private,
hungry.
but- Damn it.
She just really wants a takeaway.
19.
Hey.
19. Yeah, I don't think you guys need to roll on
Just
the
sort of
19.
like I'm like tapping on it
Yeah,
behind my back, like
yeah. And yeah, it's more about whether he spots you or not anyway, so
Yeah.
it's all fine.
I'm like, well, obviously they spotted the boot print, and you know, you could see the drag marks, and I'm pointing out the stuff that like, just like you would see with the naked eye, and obviously you go, the debt thing. He had a bit of he had a past, didn't he? Did jail, so.
So can you think of anyone who he might have fallen foul of?
No. He didn't talk too much about his past, but I know he spent a bit of time in juvie. But hey, who's not?
Well, I'll go check my records, see what we can find out, eh?
Yeah.
Night all. And
Keep in touch.
nods his cap, flicks his fag out into the gutter, and walks off into the night.
Get a fine for that nowadays.
Again, this is the fantasy world of Chester. Health and safety, it's not particularly of
Health and
concern.
safety is not paramount here.
Just two guys in full black just show up out of nowhere. It's a 250-pound ticket.
They hide around a corner the whole time.
So yeah, Inspector Ghoulie goes off, and you catch up with these two. What do you want to do?
Right. So I guess here's a question. Do we know if, because the Deutsche markets aren't on yet, so that flyer.
Oh, they're being set up.
Well, they're being
Yeah.
set up, but like the Ottomans Kebab shop, like how is that in the neighborhood?
It's not too far. It's like a 10-15 minute walk from where you are.
I feel like we could probably 10-15 minute walk. That might be like a local, that Jill would go to. We could go check that one out first. That makes sense to me.
He had a brother, didn't he? Like his actual brother, but he had like his juvie brother. And I know they're still in contact. I don't know if you know, if they meet up and go for lunch and that, they might have seen his brother, or they might know where, you know, if he was talking on the phone or anything and it wasn't about appointments, they might have heard him. But he's mentioned this as first of all, he does good food. I know he used to go a bit. Yeah, we can get something to eat while we're there. Makes sense, doesn't it? 2 birds and all that.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Got real hungry for red meat all of a sudden. I don't know why.
Or some bacon.
The red meat.
Okay.
You can tell that someone doesn't eat meat.
Hi, it's me.
As you walk across Cresta City, you get down towards where it's going towards Spinning Fields, and it's not quite yet all the swanky, chrome, nice, beautiful high-rise buildings. You still got quite a lot of the old shop fronts and stuff of the city. And as you go down that main road, there, sure enough, on the right is Ottomans Kebabs. And it's getting quite early in the evening. It's open, it's getting ready, but it's not exactly full of people pouring out of the pubs yet.
Yeah.
It's a little bit, people are still on their third pint.
There are 1 or 2 people that have gone really heavy during the day that are suddenly there.
It's 4 o'clock and they're steaming.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh dear, sunshine. Oh dear.
It's been a dry day, so that's basically sunny.
That's basic, yeah. Big coat, sit out in the beer garden. Yeah.
All right, so what do you want? Do you want to go in?
Let's head on in.
Yeah.
So you go in, a loud bell rings as soon as you open the door, and just ding, 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 ding. As you walk in, you just see this rather greasy gentleman with a rather dirty apron. Not dirty as in like health and safety should be called up, and it's got a low risk rating, but just from work. Sleeves all rolled up, quite balding, and white hair curling around the side. A really poor attempt at a comb over, like 3 or 4 strands just going over there. He just rubs his hand on a towel, puts it aside, walks straight up to the front of the counter. Oh, hello, what can I do for you? Welcome to Ottomans Kebabs.
How grungy is this place looking?
Not that grungy.
No?
Like where you enter, the kiosk is right to your left, and that has a nice glass heated panel. So lots of stuff that are pre-prepared as they're sitting on the racks, just staying warm. On the opposite wall, there's just spinning balls of meat going on, as you'd expect in a kebab shop, and all of the various different stuff. On your right-hand side, there are lots of tables and chairs where it's obviously had pretensions of trying to be a restaurant. Yeah, you can imagine like maybe 2 or 3 are used by people who are about to pass out at 3 o'clock in the morning. But really, it's more tables than enough tables you'd expect for a restaurant, and it's clearly never really succeeded in that.
It's one person just trying to eat a kebab and just like
Missing.
It's a garlic mayo. But it is, to be fair, quite clean.
I presume he's just like, because he's behind the counter and it's a lot of like running about, and you do like get, if you're in those sort of environments, you do end up with a bit of sheen on you, don't you?
You end up a bit shiny.
Yeah.
It is a greasy environment, but it's clean.
Yeah. Unless anybody else wants to go for it.
I think, you know, when you're like, how do I bring up that one of this guy's regular customers might be dead?
I'll let the person with no social skills do it.
I'll have a number 2, please.
With the pickle?
Always with the pickle.
All right, then. She's a brave lass. Right. He goes and sorts you out with a kebab. The number 2 is just a bog standard kebab with salad, with garlic mayo, all wrapped up with a pickle, just sliced it up, but it's an incredibly spicy. It's one of those yellow ones.
Jalapeno.
Yeah. And it's just light and hot, and it's just, there's just juices dribbling all off of it.
Gorgeous.
Great. And of course, you get your free kind of pop
Oh.
And do you want anything else to go with that? Cheesy chips?
Oh, you know what? I'm watching my figure, so I won't have a cheesy chip.
Beautiful figure it is as well, my love.
Oh, look at you!
go.
There you go. Thank you. My friend wants to speak with you.
That'll be 5 gold, please.
Yeah. All right. Not a little bit of a discount for me.
As pretty as you are now, love.
All right, fair enough. You know, you've got a business to run. I appreciate it. I'll give the 5 gold.
It's a slow night. I've only had him all night. He's just sat there pouring all over his...
Chasing his fork down like
Chasing the oh god, it's such a vivid
chasing the
memory.
fork.
I got the free kind of pop, so you know.
Free kind of pop.
Yeah, you get a free can of pop with number 2.
I'll have 3 of those, and while you're working on it, Dizzy eats a lot, guys. She's a big girl.
She's a big girl.
All right. Busy himself.
Yeah, and then just like while he's does this on purpose, so that way he's busy doing something and doesn't have to keep making direct eye contact with the stranger. Have you, by any chance, seen our friend Jail coming in here a bit? And like, we gotta have a photo of him, right?
Well, you did have a look at that photograph earlier when you were trying to get the spell facts to work.
I'll
allow that. I don't usually go for retrospective stuff, but yeah, I'll allow that.
Pull the portrait of Jail off of the wall.
I wasn't meant to do that. Okay.
Yeah, Jail. I know Jail. He's a regular, shall we say?
We worked with him at Grimm Investigations and
Oh, you're the ones.
right, yeah.
I was very proud of that work. Very proud.
Yeah, from the people from the wharf and all that. He's gone missing. We're not quite sure what's happened. I mean, it could be nothing, but he had a flyer for your restaurant in his office.
Oh, he would do. He'd call through for various bits and bobs. We have people come around on stick shifts and deliver for us. He's a regular. We always do. He likes number 2 as well.
Man a taste.
Look at the menu. There's only 2 things on it. You can get the 1 or the 2.
The one or the 2.
Do y'all have a regular delivery person, or is it just?
No, we have delivery people who come on their stick shifts and drive about and deliver stuff. He likes number 2 as well. Yeah.
I'll have a number 3.
A number 3.
I'll have a number 3.
Are you sure? Was the number 2 not spicy enough for you?
Oh no, I was just testing something. It's fine.
He hands over to you the 3 number 2s that he's put together. That'll be 15 gold coins.
It is gone within about 26 seconds.
Snarf.
Yeah, just gone. And I will happily pay this man 15 gold for this delicious kebab.
And you have 3 cans of pop as well.
Woo woo.
I give those to you guys. I don't drink pop.
Maybe you could use it for something though later down the line. I don't know. Could you use this in one of your experiments?
For a toilet scrubber, absolutely.
Well, considering your toilet.
All right, no need to get fussy about it.
I've gotten cleaner.
You were using it to make potions last time.
Yeah, we were doing that.
I was.
I think Wicca's going to look at the menu and be like,
How we're just ordering kebabs now.
Make a history check.
Are you all just trying to hope that you hit the right number? We order 1 of everything until...
Oh, that's the dirty stuff. That's a gentleman's 20.
There we go.
Gentleman's 20. With a gentleman's 20, you look at the specials.
Oh, thank God.
And there's something about the list of specials that just, it triggers a memory.
Anything on my passive 18 investigation or?
Nothing from investigation,
cool.
no.
Cool.
What's on the Salazar special?
There's no Salazar special. There are various specials.
I'm like, I can remember things, but not in the right order. And I'm trying not to metagame.
Yes, you'll remember Jail did mention in a previous a previous episode, asking for the Sultans Delight.
I knew it was a special, and I was going to ask what are the specials, and you said roll of history. I was like, what's on the Sultans Delight?
The Sultans Delight, you say?
Yeah, Jail recommended it to us.
Oh, I see. I didn't realise he was that close with his colleagues. Very well. Come with me. And he rubs his hand after having prepared your meals, puts it aside, and just gestures for you to follow him.
Hang on a minute, this isn't normal. I don't know what sort of establishment this is.
It's fine. It's
Oh,
fine.
right.
Come on, get.
I'm a lady of integrity.
It ain't that kind of proposition.
And he heads down through past the counters and pulls back some beaded curtains and walks through.
Well.
Well, look at Dizzy.
Before he goes through, he gestures to all three of you to follow through the bathroom.
Is it just like the
right.
toilet kind of setup?
No. There's quite a few toilets. You can see on the map if you like.
So we just go into the bathroom.
Yeah. So you enter the bathroom.
All
You
right.
can see 4 stalls on your right, and kind of cowboy door situation.
Saloon door.
Saloon door. No,
Yeah.
no.
Cowboy door.
In Cresta, it's called a cowboy door.
Apologies. What an uncultured.
And just by the saloon door, there is another door on the left, which would lead to where you saw the kebab shop owner go.
Follow him, yeah.
Well,
Unless that's back out the door we've just come in.
no. He went off one way, but told us to go into the bathroom, right?
Yeah.
Got you,
All
got you, got you.
So
sorry.
we'll just go into the toilet.
Both heading towards the back of the shop.
Right.
Only he's one side
goes
of
off.
the counter,
Yeah.
you're the other side of the counter. And the only way for you to go further back down the shop is to go through that door,
Sure.
Okay.
which is the bathroom.
Yep.
You enter that bathroom. To your right, toilets and urinal stalls, and to your left, a door that would take you to the kebab shop owner side of the.
Okay.
As we all walk down towards the toilets, I'm just going real quick. Just give everybody a tap on the back and just cast aid. And so everybody's just got an extra 5 hit point to their maximum. That lasts for 8 hours. It's not concentration.
Okay, lovely.
Just a
Just in
little,
case.
little pep in your step. That's all.
Nice.
Thanks, Des.
So, sorry. So there's like the toilets. There's the one with the saloon doors.
Yeah.
Are we going through the one with the saloon door?
Why is there a
Cowboy
toilet
doors?
stall with a saloon door on it?
Well, if you walk through there, you just come to the urinals.
Oh.
Got you.
Spot the women in the room.
Basically, it's a shared bathroom. It's genderless bathroom.
Got ya.
But you either sit down or you stand up, and they are vaguely separated out in the room.
Used
but
to
they're
this
not
standing up
different
like.
rooms.
I'm gonna peek through the saloon door.
It just looks like a urinal. It's
Just gonna start opening toilet doors.
There's nobody in there, and they look surprisingly clean for a kebab shop, Blue.
I'm gonna wait patiently for the owner to come.
I don't get it. Like, I walk in someone to stop flushing the toilet.
There are all the doors for the toilets on your right-hand side. There's the saloon doors there, and then there's a bog standard, a normal door right there that would lead you to where he was.
Is that the door we're going through?
Oh,
That's
so
what
we're
I'm saying.
following him, right?
Sorry, this is what I was saying.
God, we
I
all
thought that's
lost
where
that
we were
thread then.
going. And it was like, no, that's going back. I was like, oh, right, I won't go that way.
We go through the door.
The normal door.
The normal door.
After having investigated the toilets thoroughly.
We all
Wait,
dropped
hold
that
on,
thread
wait a
there.
minute. I want to roll an invest now. I want to actually check. Let me check this bloody toilet.
So good.
Yeah, it's gonna be
I
a
was like-
13 to check your toilets.
I was like, yeah, follow him. He was like, no, don't follow him. He's just come back to the coffee. Oh, right, okay.
That's on me. I misunderstood. I thought he said to go wait in the toilet. Which, now that I'm saying it out loud again, not a great idea.
I was like, again, I was very confused about what the Sultans Delight was. I was like, I don't know what this involves. I just don't like it.
Oh no.
So
I'm
you walk
confused.
through the normal
Go
door,
off
which
through
is
the
clearly
normal
the staff's entrance to the toilet.
Just before this, is the door open?
Yes, the door's open.
The eternal D&D problem. You put people in front of a door and it will take them an hour to deal with it.
You open the door.
Hey.
Yeah.
Standing there waiting for you, looking quite confused, is the kebab shop owner.
I needed a way, sorry.
Right, okay.
I think there was a bit of confusion about. We thought it was like some secret.
I don't know what she's talking about. I was fixing my hair.
It's just a
Sweating.
toilet.
Yeah, we know that now.
All right, do you want to come along? And he gestures for you to come along.
Yeah.
Goes from this area, which kind of a storage semi-prep room, into an actual storage area, and it's just full of like boxes of wraps and onions and all sorts of different condiments and stuff. As he walks in, on the right-hand side, there is a big freezer door, and he just stands next to it, unhooks the really quite hefty clamp on it. You can feel the cold coming out from it. He pulls it open. He just goes, just through there at the end. All yours.
Right, so there is a secret. That one thing that looks like. Well, okay, I'm all right with that then.
Cheers, mate.
Can I be the last one in and then try to? I basically wanted, like, as I'm like walking in, because Dizzy is sort of like a little self-aware now, and so knows that she like stands out and can like look really strange with her getup and stuff. So basically, I want to use that to my advantage and just kind of like just take one of the like random little picks that I have for my lockpicking tools, and just kind of like see if I'll be like feeling up the door and just kind of jimmy one in where the latch would lock again. Like basically, I'm trying to obstruct the locking mechanism so that if he closes the door behind us, he can't like shut it properly. You know?
Okay.
Just in case he's trying to lock us in and ice us.
Look, I worked.
Yeah, no, I get it.
I in real life worked in a restaurant and I had there was no reason for it to for me to get stuck in the freezer. It's still scary every time you go into a walk-in.
Do a performance check for me. Because I take it you want it to not
trying to
completely close,
yeah.
Otherwise he'll notice.
I'm trying to pass it off, so that is fair. You're a kind of benevolent DM, I guess.
I guess.
All right, yeah, fine. No, it's 3.
So
wow, look at this door.
What are you doing, Dizzy?
he kind of sees you faffing about, but it is so clumsy. I don't think they quite clock that you're definitely doing something. But he just go back in a bit, and shoves it close.
There it is.
You are now in a very dark, cold room with a very cool blue light amongst lots of hanging carcasses.
Gross.
I mean, this isn't what I expected.
How far back does the room seem to go?
Oh, about
Stop adding it up, Mist. Ah!
about 35, 40 feet.
The rent on this place must be insane. A 40-foot long
Huge
walk-in freezer.
establishment.
I imagine, like, at some point we probably went down some stairs, and this is like the underground.
No.
No,
Did we not?
This is just the back of the shop.
this is the longest building.
It's actually the whole of the Great North. It's the back of the shop.
It's Wacky Mayor.
Wacky Mayor.
Wacky Mayor.
If I try the walk-in door, can I get out?
You can't just push it open. There's
didn't
no
think so.
mechanism on that side, but there is, without too much of an inspection, an alarm button
Okay.
that you can push to release and let yourselves out. You are not trapped. For what you can see, I mean, you don't know if it works.
Yeah.
I think just I'm going to sort of start walking towards the back, like hand out. Because I've got 60 feet of dark vision, like it's bright light.
Well, it's not so much you
but
can't
it's just
see.
sort of weird light, so I'm just sort of like...
It is weird light, and it is quite dark, but it's not so much you can't see in front of you for dark. It's just that everything's obstructed by hanging carcasses.
Yeah, sort of. All right, then.
It's like
I'll jungle explorer.
Yeah.
Feels like
Okay.
this could be some kind of weird training module.
All
punching the meat.
All of a sudden, Wicca's got grey sweats on and a frizzy black mop, and she's got boxing gloves for some reason.
Tenderise this.
Let's.
He said it was at the back.
Let's
so
start heading to the back, I guess, and just fucking head on a swivel, looking at all this hanging. Just
How low do they come?
So they're hanging from the top of the ceiling, in a normal building height ceiling, but with their legs and stuff, I hate to say it, groin kind of area of these is kind of in your eye line. The rest of the body hanging down, therefore, what would be the snouts of all of these pigs and various different, like lamb and stuff, are hanging around your groin area, for want of a better term.
I was thinking
Not
that.
for
buy
you,
a girl
of
a drink
course.
first.
Yeah.
As a kobold,
As
obviously,
kobold,
it's
yeah,
slightly
yeah.
different dynamics for you. But as a normal-sized humanoid,
So that would be for the double. So for me, as a kobold,
yeah,
the
their heads are kind of hanging just beneath your chin, I guess.
okay, cool. Because I was hoping I could just
Scoot under him.
just see. I might just do that anyway.
Well, yeah, I think
Yeah.
you could pull that off.
Yeah,
Not too
just go
hard.
under.
Yeah, I think
it's
it's the only way I know how. I'm going to
Yep.
wade through.
Okay, you wade through and you find at the back just a normal door.
open it.
Oh, that's letting all the cold out. Yeah, open her up. Let's go.
Let's not do this again. Just open the door.
Well, maybe it's one of these rooms, one of these bits
we
of
start-
shelves.
Maybe if I spin this carcass just right.
If we start checking each of the individual bodies for a portal, or perhaps it's a corpse of holding.
That's an exciting prospect.
As you make your way and open the door, yes, it does let the cold out. It's a chilly room, but you're not in it for long. And you open up and you can see just a small landing and a whole set of stairs that lead down to another doorway at the bottom.
There you go, Kez.
There's your stairs.
It doesn't go back and back and back forever, this shop.
God, there's a lot of doors, isn't there, in this place? So challenging doors. You never know whether to push or pull.
Any push, pull? Does it lift from the bottom? We'll
it
never
locked?
know. Is it locked?
I missed the cowboy doors.
Is there a handle?
Is there a handle? We'll never know. Can we try the door? Push,
We already
pull?
did.
You
We
did.
already did. There's stairs. We're through the door. We're through the
Oh,
door.
yeah, we're through the door.
Down
Downstairs.
the
Let's go.
stairs.
I thought there was a door at the bottom of the stairs.
God.
You're going to proceed down the stairs.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You proceed down the stairs. As soon as you step onto it, the steps just shunk.
Ah, mother.
And you slide all the way to the bottom. At the same time that shunks and turns into a slide, a panel at the bottom of the stairs opens up and flips open to reveal a whole load of spikes.
No!
Can you all make a dexterity throw for me, please?
I think I can see this, right?
It will be a surprise, though.
So I have advantage on dex saves against effects that you can see while not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated, so I can see it.
Okay, yeah, I'll give you that for sure.
Oh!
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
A gent's 20.
Gents 20, okay.
12.
12,
18.
18. So,
While I'm sliding down, and I whip out my warp stone tool, my multi-tool. Like, there's probably a large object, huh?
it's far less than 6 seconds.
Yeah, it's
Far,
fine.
far less. You'll not get the chance to get it off.
Fine.
So you get full. I'll let you guys have half, but it is
Benevolent.
5 piercing damage
Oh,
Hey.
owie.
and 6 bludgeoning.
Ow. And is that already halved, or do we need to halve
No.
it?
You need to have it.
Okay, so that's, what, 3 and...
So basically,
Two.
from the
Two.
tumble of bouncing into each other, you just get a fair few bruises, and then also the spikies at the bottom.
Oh, my back.
I mean, wow. Why did that happen? There was no need for that.
Well, they obviously didn't trust us, did they? Because we've walked in, said jail's gone missing. And then has to come and have a look round without no one asking we were coming to do it.
Does it just end in a spike trap?
Yep.
Like, we're just in a spike trap and that's it.
Yeah, it's not like a pit.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like the bottom of the staircase is just open up with a load of spikes there. So you're just falling into it against the wall.
Okay. Ow.
But it clearly wasn't enough to kill us, which is good.
Yeah.
So.
And then is the staircase still a ramp now?
Yes. Yeah. A slippy, icy ramp.
Awesome.
Icy ramp.
Awesome. Awesome.
Frustrating.
Nothing else that we can see down here around us before.
Apart from the door right in front of you, no.
Okay, then through the door, I guess.
Well, wait, hang on. Do we want to go?
We'll open it.
I start trying to push on the spike.
Yeah, start wangling the spikes like the gear sticks.
I'll open the door. I just won't go through it.
So you open the door and you see a long corridor, like really long. Like, make an intelligence check for me.
Sure.
Is this going to be trapped as well?
Oh.
That's a 10.
It's a long corridor.
Thanks.
Thanks,
bud.
It does look pretty plain. There's just lots of ever bright lanterns along the side, and a tiled floor.
A tiled floor.
I would like to pull out one of my whatsits, one of my little bronze Rubik's Cube looking guys. And then I'll have this one set to, I've got just like a pre-recorded, like, it just starts, it's just Dizzy reading, what's
Rattlespike.
Rattlespike. It's just Dizzy reading Rattlespike. Just in her accent. And I'm just going to like throw that down the corridor, trying to get it to just like tumble and like hit some of the tiles and stuff.
Okay.
It makes noise on the way down.
Can you make a ranged attack for me, please?
Sure.
I think it's just adding your dexterity if it's random, isn't it?
Yeah, if it's just, so just add 1 to this. That's cocked. Super cocked. It's a 4.
Right. So basically, when you roll this, it does roll down the corridor, but it's basically, when you go 10-pin bowling, you get a gutter ball. That's what it does. It hits the side and just kind of rolls down the side of the corridor.
How far has it gone?
30 feet, if that.
Oh, okay.
I always imagine that you went to roll it. You rolled it and just like went. And just like went.
It is a cube, to be fair. So
Okay.
all right.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Probably only 10 feet.
Damn it.
That's a better number.
Yeah.
I have 10 feet of reach with my glaive.
Okay, I'll give
Can I
you
pull
that.
it back?
I'll give you that.
Can I lob it?
Yeah, go for.
I don't really hit things.
I mean, what was it?
Just plus your dex.
I mean, that's only +1. We're not a Dexy party, clearly. That's a 10 for 11.
Better than me.
This one does.
Shall I compare these?
This one does roll in the middle again, not that far.
No, that's right.
So 10, 15 feet. When it hits the centre,
Good.
Do they stay out or disappear?
they disappear.
All right. Well, we know roughly how far we can get before danger.
That was about 15 feet in.
Well,
We don't know if we missed anything before that, but that was about 10,
Yeah.
15 feet in.
what you particularly saw was with this this cube, when it fell on the tiles, the tile sunk, blades came out.
Did it sink like, or did it sink like,
Oh no, by like a couple of
inches.
inches.
Pressure
Fresh plate?
yeah.
Got it. Cool.
The,
Cool.
The cube is gone.
No.
That's all right. Pulls out another one.
Been all sliced up.
I got 4 more.
So
What sort of shenaniganry can we do with this?
So the blades that come out, they different levels? Or is it just like they're sort of all at the same level?
No, it's just where, for what you saw anyway, when the cube hit the tile went down, and either side of the tile, whoosh, whoosh,
Like ankle height.
like ankle height.
There we go.
Though it was really quick, you wouldn't have really got very much from it other than just seeing
Shink, shink, ankle
shink,
height.
shink, yeah,
Shink,
and
shink.
this cube being sliced in two.
They mean business then. Okay. Is there a door at the other end of the corridor?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, of course there is.
Of course there is.
Can I hear anything from the other end?
Make a perception check for me.
Gorgeous. Perception. Oh, haven't the foggiest 7.
Yeah, no, you can't hear anything.
Not a clue.
No.
I'm gonna just to see, because I didn't do it at the start of the session, but I get my experimental elixir each day.
Mm-hmm.
So just to see what I got for the day, because there's a 1 in 6 chance that I could just get flight and then just go right over this thing.
Yeah?
1 in 6.
Fuck.
No.
No, but when I do drink it, I get a +1 bonus to my AC for 10 minutes. So I'll just chug it and run down the corridor. No.
So there's a door at the other end.
Yes.
This end, is there anything like else on the wall, or is it they're just plain walls? Or
They're really plain walls, apart from the ever bright lanterns.
right, shout down the corridor. Excuse me, can someone turn off this contraption, please?
Nothing.
It's very rude, isn't it? No.
I think there's really nothing to it here but to do it, folks. And so we should...
Well, I was wondering if I could break it in some way.
I think it's too large for me to turn it off. Or if I could maybe just turn off one of these contraptions.
Could we not just jump over that tile?
Well, that's the thing is, because we saw where the pressure plate was, even though the cube is gone. So we know roughly like where the pressure plate was.
There's 2 halves of a cube sat
Yeah.
on one tile.
Mate, I'll say it's an investigation check.
24.
There doesn't seem to be anything like that would require warpstone to power it. It seems like a simple mechanical mechanism.
I'm gonna start walking over to where I think the pressure plate is. There's no. I got no magic or other trickery. If I can get to the pressure plate, I'm gonna see if I can deactivate it. If I can stick it.
Okay, so as soon as you walk along,
1 step.
make a dexterity saving
One
throw,
step,
please.
Wow.
1 step. Wow.
Wow. All right. Yikes.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, just hit me. Go on.
Okay. That would be 6 slashing damage.
Ow. I jump back.
You jump back, but it's just enough for it to just catch you on the back of your heel.
Right. I can't do that again. Well, if there's a pressure plate right in front of me that I've activated, then I want to like get down on the ground and look at it and see, can I like pry up the pressure plate at all, or?
You can.
At this point, I'm going to cast Bless. And I'm going to give Dizzy guidance.
Oh, cheers.
Okay. Give me a sleight of hand check.
Lasts
A minute?
a minute.
So 12 total.
It's a little bit too tricky to lift up.
Do you want me to smash it?
Honestly, out of ideas. Hit it.
I'm going to try hit it.
Okay,
Break
roll to
it.
hit.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
What?
What?
I'm not kidding.
Okay.
Oh, my lord.
Who cares about a puzzle when you can just
When you can
nat
just crit.
20 your way out of it?
Just crit. That's fine.
I just hit things.
Can you roll for damage, please?
Yeah. What?
So it's
So it's my
19. 19.
I'm not raging.
okay.
So 17.
17 plus.
1.
18.
18.
18 damage?
Yeah.
Oh, that smashes it entirely. I was just rolling to see how tough it would be, and you've beaten it well easily. So you smash through that first tile. It does trigger the mechanism again, but it's not like you've got your arm in it, you just smashed it. And as it falls away, can you all make an intelligence check for me, please?
Sure.
I was going to say some kind of saving throw, then I'm like, oh no.
God.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Oh, yeah.
Each of
What is
you
it?
have a.
Is it a nat 20?
you're not taking the roll from down.
Each of you have a guidance. I'm just going to keep cantripping guidance.
Do you want me to roll
Oh, it
again?
lasts.
Roll it again, please, yes.
It's a D4.
D4, yeah.
1 again.
Wow. Go, Keza.
Gentleman's 20
It's an intelligence check.
with a D4.
With a D4?
With a D4,
Oh.
because I've got
Cast it
guidance and
again.
bless.
Oh, nice.
So
21.
altogether, 21.
20.
13.
13.
Brains and beauty.
You're
And Bron.
so busy trying to figure out how this works, and then you just come down and smash it. And you both notice that
Hang on a minute.
the edge is where the blades are kept. That tile is solid.
Yeah.
What you just smashed is the tile inside. So you can't just walk like that.
Yeah.
Just straddle the middle of the
straddle
pile.
the middle and walk
Well,
Gorgeous.
2 of us can. One of us has got some smaller legs.
That's actually a really good point.
Yeah.
I'd probably have to like just do the side, like shimmy
Yeah.
across.
Yeah, just shimmy down one side.
Shimmy down one side.
Whichever's easier.
I'll probably have to do it that way because of my tail. Against
Well,
the
you can
wall.
use your tail against the other wall, can't you?
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Yeah.
Cue the, damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a rocket scientist. I'm an alchemist, not a rogue. I can't solve traps.
It's all right, that's what I'm here for.
Thank you so much,
that.
Keza.
Just smash it.
We would be
Amazing.
completely lost without you.
What would we do without you?
We shimmy, y'all, shimmy, yeah.
Okay, you shimmy your way to the end of the corridor where you find another door.
Oh no, not another one.
Another one, yeah.
Kick this one open.
Make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Oh my god. You have bless, so you can add a D4.
I'm trying to speed run my character death.
Hey.
Hey,
Hey.
that's actually really good for once. Dexterity save, you say?
Yeah.
That's going to be a, how did maths work? 23.
23. So you kick through the door, and just because of the sheer force of momentum, and just because you're balancing on awkward bits of tile at the time, you smash through the door. It opens up wide because there's no real hold. It wasn't locked or anything like that. And you nearly tumble forward into what is a dark pit. Thankfully, you just managed to reach out and grab yourself against the door frame, but you're leaning out into just this vast darkness, and all you can hear is
Awful.
No, thank you. It's not another one of them shit monsters, is it?
Oh, I thought it sounded like pig.
It sounded like the dead pigs and stuff that we just walked through a 40-foot long freezer full of dead farm animals. In fact, wait a minute. Yeah, hold on. Does it sound like a farm animal to me? I grew up on a farm, goddammit. I never get to use this.
you can make a nature check with advantage.
Yeah, hell yeah. What's my nature? +5. Whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa, we've never been in nature before.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
That's a 14.
14. I'll not make it too high, DC. They are pigs that you can hear. You can't pick out what exact breed they are with a 14, but you can pick out their pigs.
All right.
Hungry pigs.
There it is. How can I see the other end of this gap, or?
So as you right yourself and come away from seeing this pit underneath, what you can see
Kebab shop.
is various different pillars dotted across this wide, dark space. and there, diagonally opposite you on the right, is another door.
I just don't think this is any way to treat paying customers.
Do you know, like,
Better be special, this extra kebab.
whatever the Sultan special is, better be good. I hope jail better be on the other side of this door.
I'd never do this, but I'm going to ask for a refund when we go back.
I'll ask to speak. I'll ask to speak with the manager.
Can we have a replay of Taryn earlier being like, I will happily pay this gentleman for this delicious food?
There it is. There it is. There it is.
It's dark in here, right?
Yeah, it's really dark.
Okay, cool.
But can we see, is there anything shedding light so that we can see the pillars, or is this just relying on the fact that some of us have dark vision?
Some of you have dark vision. You can see. It isn't. It's a dull light. There are
Dim.
some ever bright lanterns here, but they're no way bright as they were in the corridor. These are deliberately dimmed, so all you can really see in this pit is kind of mounds of moving flesh.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And yeah, you can see columns. It looks like it's a grid of 4x4.
Okay.
So is the idea that we've got to jump from column to column? Yes.
Unless somebody, well, you can get across, no problem.
Yes.
And
Well,
can you take someone with you,
no, I can send somebody else across
please?
because that's how my thing works.
Pretty please. Please, I can't jump.
No, that's okay.
I ain't got no dexterity.
How far is it?
30 feet. I can do. It's phase steps. It's misty. It's basically misty steps.
It wouldn't get you 30 feet. Wouldn't get you across the room.
Would it get us to?
The
not
first
jump?
pillar it would be like a 5-foot jump.
What's your athletics?
My athletics? It's a good question. +2. I'm strong. I can't jump.
All of these pillars are only about 5 feet away from each other.
Oh,
Has anyone got rope?
Everyone's got rope.
yeah, almost definitely.
Because could one of us not go part of the way and with the rope and then throw it back, tie it off?
It's not just like, oh, hey, here's 4 pillars to jump across. There's rows of pillars, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some of these are gonna fall. Some of these are some of these pillars looking a little unstable to me. Is all I'm gonna say.
Well, how about this then?
Why
think-
don't,
So I think I can.
how big's the gap between the pillars?
Around about 5 feet.
Yeah.
So actually, that's not. You don't even need to roll
So
for
yeah,
that,
so
right?
the jump's not the problem. It's just
But that's why don't we tie a rope to someone and then they can go from pillar to pillar, and if one falls, then we've got hold of them and we can pull them up.
Well, I can.
I'm gonna make an awful suggestion. And I'm gonna say it makes complete sense, which is why I hate it. Kez is the strongest out of all of us, and Wicker can effectively beam someone out if it gets dicey.
I can also beam myself.
Oh, can you move yourself? Oh, never mind. You do it. I don't want to do it.
So I'll beeline a path across.
Let's tie a rope to you.
Can I?
Well, I can phase step 30 feet.
Yeah, but
So as I stand on one of it starts to go, I can.
it'll get
maybe.
yourself back to what
Or
that
to the
you've-
next one.
the one that you've stood on previously.
Or, well, no, I'm thinking the next one, because as long as I'm going forward, we can then find out what does and doesn't work to create a path for you two.
Yeah. Before
Maybe.
before you start jumping on pillars, I know I can't see every single individual pillar, but I could see probably the ones in the first row.
Yeah, well, you can pretty much see all, but it is true that the ones further away are
As-
looking.
Yeah, he's
Right.
sort of going.
So can I make some kind of check on this Squid Game bullshit? Like, is there any chance of me figuring out like I basically want to see if any of the pillars in that first row look different from the other ones?
Make an investigation check.
Come on, buddy.
No, yeah, default.
Fine. All right. 14.
You can't distinguish that there's any different factor between all of these. What
Yeah.
I will say is they don't look solid. For whatever is moving down at the bottom of this pit here, they look like they've got a lot of give, these pillars. They do seem to not sit solid in the ground.
All right. I share that information, so it feels like this is gonna probably, unfortunately, be like a speed kind of thing. Just get across as quick as you can. So I want to do one last thing, and then unfortunately, I think this is gonna have to be full send. Just everyone's just got to go for it.
Go for it.
The one last thing I would like to do is I'm gonna pull out one of my Watsits. Just straight up, just do a pick call into it, right? Okay. Just like a ski. You know what I mean? Just like something that I would do on the farm to like get like the pigs' attentions. And then I'm gonna just drop it into the pit like in the corner closest to us.
Okay.
The hope being that like I maybe get their attention to come over here and we just fucking go.
Okay.
So that when I do fall, I have a moment.
Just a second.
As I am going to eat shit on this. It is guaranteed.
My other thought was if we could make the pillars fall a certain way.
Yeah.
We could like, if they fall into each other. I don't know how.
Well, that's why I think we all just have to go. Because I think if one person goes, right, so they jump on a pillar and starts knocking other ones down, so that it limits our. Yeah. I feel like I know this is very above table what we're doing, but I feel like that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Well, the fact that Miss said they're all.
Yeah.
Unstable
They're
and like,
all
well,
wobbly.
that suggests they're all gonna fall then. So
I think we each have like a row and we just go.
Okay.
Do we try and like form up in a line so that like nobody is in front of anyone?
Is it four?
But oh yeah.
Yeah, exactly like that. 4 like that.
And then how many?
4. It looks like 4 by 4
4 by
with
4.
5 feet in between.
Okay, cool.
You're going to go together? Or one by one?
I think it needs to be just go for it.
I think it needs to be full send.
If they all look fragile, I think we just need to go for it.
Well, you're all in one little tiny doorway with one pillar in front of you, 5-foot jump. So if you're all going to try and jump on the one pillar,
all right, not all jump on the same one pillar, but like then if that's the case, if we're all on like the same platform and we can only jump to like one pillar that's directly in front of us. Can I go first?
Yeah, go first. Go first. It's fine. We'll see what happens.
Okay, so you're going to work as a team and try and run with it.
Sorry, I don't know where the door is. Is it straight over?
So, if you imagine this square for 4x4.
Yeah, 4x4.
You're at the bottom left-hand side.
Cool.
So the furthest on this corner. The doorway you can see on the other end of the room is directly diagonally opposite.
Just don't get. Is there anything on the walls?
No. Well, apart from these other bright lanterns, but they are a lot dimmer, as I said, than the corridor.
Okay. We've all got. If I must recast Bless, then I will do.
Well,
then again, that's saving throws, so that might not actually be helpful unless a minute.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
You can both have a guidance before we set off.
There's 3 of us, right?
Yeah. So
because if I take the path of least resistance, because I'm not very athletic, and then because you can get yourself across if you get close enough.
Yeah, you literally only need to do like 2, I think, and then you can get across.
Well, I'll try and not use them, basically. I'll try and run as far as I can and only use it when I have to.
Yeah, because if they're going to start falling, if I take like the diagonal path, because they're all 5 feet apart from each other, right? Yeah, if I take the diagonal path, then that's like the least amount of jumping I need to do.
Yeah.
So you've got it all
bud.
out?
Yeah, bud. What dexterity check would you like me to make?
So I'd like you to all do an acrobatics check in turn. Because you're working as a team, I'll let you all roll with advantage.
Can I not use athletics? Because it's jumping?
You can use athletics as well, yeah.
Fabulous.
Okay, good. My athletics is 1 better than my acrobatics.
Athletics or acrobatics,
All right.
is that allowed?
Yeah, I am more on dexterity for the group stuff, but I'll allow either. It's fine.
Okay, thank you.
But because you're working as a group, you can all roll with advantage.
You go first.
Okay. With advantage.
Oh, we're rolling individually. You're rolling this. God, do it.
So yeah, Wicker goes first.
Okay. No, you were going first.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Oh, okay.
As in actual order of...
Yeah, actual order,
First
please.
one's a 17. Okay,
Keep
so
the
that's going to be a
17.
19 total for my first one.
So you absolutely get onto the pillar, no problem, all fine. As soon as you do, you can just feel it start to sink. It's not quick at all. Everybody
Okay.
else make a perception check for me, please.
20.
I think that's
Gentlemen's.
21.
You notice one of the other pillars in the other part of the room start to rise.
Oh,
I'm with you now.
Who's next? Quickly,
Yeah, I'll go.
Yeah.
I'll go.
with advantage.
Not 20.
Doesn't even. Can you roll it again? Just because I just love to see if you double crit.
No, that was a 1.
You did double crit. You did.
You did.
The other way around.
So you jump onto a pillar as well,
Yeah.
but you're still on that pillar.
Well,
You told me to go.
Yeah. I would have gone. Yeah. I'm just trying to go.
Well, go again then.
Oh
Quick.
God! All right, I'll just keep going. I still have advantage.
Yes.
Nat 20.
You jump onto the next one just before Keza lands on hers.
Jezza.
Jezza.
Different show.
Different
Different
show.
sister.
Wicker. Or are you going to wait for Keza to move out the way?
Are you muscling?
Yeah, I'll go again. Yeah. Whoop.
What? Hoi.
The highest is a 9.
You slip, you stumble. You fall onto the pillar,
Yeah.
but it starts going down and down and down. Your next roll will not be with advantage.
Okay.
I'm going to go over onto this one
Okay.
rather than on the way that
go,
you
go.
went. Not 20.
You're kidding me.
We may accept to take your dice away.
That's no
Bananas.
I can't. This is so.
I love
I'm
this
now.
for you
I'm
so
like.
hard.
I'm now at like a point where I was like, this is actually not real.
It's so good though. It's so good.
Yeah, you go.
So, yeah, Wicker.
I think so. The one here has dropped quite a lot.
Yeah.
Keza, you're on.
As soon as Dizzy got off of it and Keza got off of hers, they start to write again.
Okay. I want to get to where Dizzy is.
That'd be dizzy at the moment because you've done
Yeah.
one.
I've done. Yeah.
So can I go? Not the one here. The one here.
Yes, you absolutely
I
can.
want that one. No, I want the one to the right of the door.
This one.
No. So the one that's got a K on it currently.
That's me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want that.
Yeah.
And then I want forward.
But you'll be jumping onto Keza.
Yeah, I'm going to go duh. I want to go
Okay.
very, very quickly.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I sort of want to do two at once. Like,
I'll increase the DC because Keza's on the pillar.
okay. Athletics, right?
Yeah.
That's 2 15s for 19.
Okay, yeah. You manage it. You jump on, you just grab hold of her by the shoulders, go, stay there, love. Leapfrog over her.
And then that's what.
Fuck your puzzles.
Brilliant.
Let's go.
Oh boy.
Oh,
So, I take it you managed to get up, or where are you going to go next?
I mean, yeah. Just stand up and go. I don't. What else am I gonna
Which
do?
one are you on?
You're not rolling with advantage this
No,
time.
I know.
which one are you on?
I don't know, man.
This one.
I don't know. I'm not a. Okay. Yeah.
This
cool.
one, and I'm here.
This would be a 16.
Just.
It's getting harder now.
Yeah.
So I'm like one away from the door now.
Yeah, you're right in front of
Yeah,
the door.
man. I'm just gonna go. Like because if I get to the door, then I'm not affecting any pillars for anybody up behind me. Come on. No, that's an 11. I'm going because I'm on the last pillar, so now I'm just going for the door. Yeah.
Oh, sugar.
Can you not do like a dexterity? Say try and grab because I presume there's some kind of ledge, right?
I'm so far. Oh, me do a dex save.
yeah,
I ain't
some
gonna
kind
help.
of ledge.
We'll give you the chance at least. Go on, dex save.
You've got bless as well, right?
You got blast.
Have I?
Yeah, you casted it before we
I
went.
said I would recast if needed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It's D4
Yes.
Yeah.
+1 to this.
Oh, buddy!
Yeah.
That's what
Got a nat 20, baby.
Okay, so all
All that means is one finger caught. Just one powerful finger caught the ledge.
all in all, you jump from one pillar, you feel it go down, you jump onto the next one, then and you slip over. It's really awkward thing. You jump onto, get yourself, recompose yourself just before it starts sinking down to what becomes the ever increasingly noisy pigs.
I'm
you
sweating.
leap up onto the next one, and then just as you go to the ledge that is just in front of the door, you feel yourself stumble and miss it just by an inch. And as you fall, you reach up, grab it by the edge, and just pull yourself back up.
Not
Feeling
today.
these soggy little snouts nibbling at your toes, and you just manage to pull yourself back up. You two are still on pillars.
I need to do a jump.
Go.
So this is with advantage, right? Still. So
Yeah, you guys.
Okay. So that is 20, I believe.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah. So I've gone diagonal to here.
Cool. Work hard.
Sick, let's do it. What was my athletics again? 4. 10. But I'm going to face down.
You're going to kick in your face down?
Yeah, as I feel myself, no!
Okay.
And that's 30 feet in the direction of the door that lands me on a pillar.
20.
Yeah.
You can make the door.
Yeah, I'm going to let you
Just
make the door.
no!
Yeah.
Yeah, just as you slip over, you feel yourself going, bang.
Not
the cloud
today.
appears. There's a load of pigs just getting drenched as you fall through the
Get
cloud
wet.
and fall back out of the cloud
be
in the
afraid.
opposite corner.
No, it can't. I'm not
I
allowing
like
that.
get through the door and then just all of a sudden just poof, and you just like
rain.
appear and just hit me from behind.
And Keza bringing up the rear.
Oh. Okay, so that is again a gentleman's 20.
Hey.
So
Lovely.
that gets me to here, and then I've got 2 more.
Come on,
You
Keza.
got
You can do it.
That's a 19 plus 8, so
Yeah.
27.
Woo!
Gets me to here, so I've got 1 more jump to make.
Just a kobold in a bathrobe.
Not 20.
Oh!
So I think I got 2, you got
I got
1.
at least 1. You got like 3.
We're just a lucky group.
Damn, it's warm in here.
Well, we're not dexterous, that's for damn sure.
We're not dexterous, but we sure are damn lucky.
What we lack in dex, we make up for in sheer dumb luck.
So you make it across this pit of pig. And there in front of you, as you stand on this ledge, all quite cramped together, there's a very small ledge in front of a door.
Open the door.
Oh no! But don't rush through it too fast. This is another pit.
You open the door, and you're greeted with a flood of light,
Crikey!
a lot of warmth, the smell of like medical alcohol, and the smell of actual alcohol.
Ooh.
As you enter into the Sultans Delight, which is a bar for the Secret Society of Barbers.
Gorgeous.
I can't believe this.
Gallery,
Huh?
can we have the map for the Sultan's Delight, please?
Ooh.
If I die to a bunch of barbers.
You don't fancy a close shave, love.
Oh.
So, for the moment, I won't give you the full cast of characters,
A cast of characters.
but you guys
Oh hey.
appear here.
All right.
Where are you? There you go.
Howdy.
And you can see crowded around the table a few different people. And on the table, just through the gap in these people who've turned around to look at you, you see somebody laying on the table.
I
It's our
know
boy.
that perfect coif of hair. I'd know that hair anywhere.
I'd know him anywhere.
That's our friend.
Turning around to face you is a darker-skinned gentleman, human, quite stocky, and with shocking white hair. That does look like it's been well maintained.
Good lad.
Behind him, you can see somebody who looks like they're wearing like a barman's apron, but it's very much covered in blood, and they have got crazy frizzy hair, and they are tending to the body of Jael.
Jail.
What are you doing in here?
Our friend. You save him.
That's what we're doing.
We work with Jail. We've just been chasing down leads, trying to find him.
I don't think this business concerns you.
Okay. Zone of truth.
Oh.
And I'm going to cast it underneath us.
Okay. For the benefit, please describe a zone of truth.
I literally complained. I was like, I have this always prepared. I don't think I'm ever going to use it. Literally earlier today.
Told you.
Knew it was going to come up. You create a magical zone that guards against deception in a 15-foot radius sphere centered on a point of your choice within range, which is 60 feet. Until the spell ends, a creature that enters that spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there must make a charisma saving throw. On a failed save, the creature can't speak a deliberate lie within the radius.
Okay. Well, we're
So
going to be
you can well, no, I'm putting it under us.
under you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And you being very clear with them that you're casting it.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm going to cast Zone of Truth. I am a paladin of Cresta. I'm going to cast Zone of Truth so that you'll know that everything we're saying is honest, okay?
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast it.
And what's the range, the sphere of it?
15 feet.
15 feet.
So it will just wrap us up.
Okay.
And I'm going to elect to fail the charisma save that you can do.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to elect to fail that and go, just tell them everything we know about Jael.
How about you two? Are
I'm
you...
always honest, aren't I? I've got nothing to add. No shame.
Two different things.
Yeah, does he elect to fail?
Okay. We're looking after him. He's been messed up really bad.
We've just come from the barbarian. We could see that somebody had been in to tend to him. So I kind of hoped that this is where he would be.
Well, you guessed right, but we're on lockdown at the moment. We're not exactly friendly to visitors.
Understandable. Understandable. It's called a secret society for a reason.
Somebody came and was trying to collect a debt from him.
Yeah.
It looks like it might have been, and I have like the accounting page, somewhere near 10,000 gold. It's a mighty high sum, even for someone like Jael.
Jael was involved with you, the Grimm Investigators. The whole business about the Loomis Mill stuff.
Yeah, that's right.
The real
what?
prize was this list of books.
This one.
And he reaches over.
That's Zoe's poor dexterity there.
That would be the one. When Jael and I joined the society, there was always this myth about the Pogatonia. It's an ancient book of rites and skills. Nominally, it's called The Art of the Shave. But in this ancient language, it's called the Pogatonia.
Gorgeous. Was it, sorry, what was it? Acts and rites?
Yeah, acts, rites, stuff like that. On the face of it, just a manual on how to be a good barber. But it contains much information about how to be a good thief, how to be a good spy, how to get the right information by hook or by crook. We all thought it was a myth. until Jael, who had a childhood fantasy about the thing, came across it in the list. It took him a while to piece things together because it's not a common word. But he did. Jimmy the Fish had been asking an extortionate amount of money for it. Jael figured, if you can't buy it, doesn't mean you can't take it.
Yeah, sounds like jail.
And he's just like, Taryn asking, he's just like unconscious on the table while somebody's working on him. Yeah.
The healing potions and some such, like usually you'd go to the MMS, the Magical Mage Right Society, but you'd be waiting in a corridor for ages. There's no chance you'd get seen. But those kind of items are still magical. They're still quite rare. Like, sometimes you just got to get healed the old-fashioned way. And for what you can tell, I mean, make a medicine check.
Sure.
May I? May I also? It's not bad. Oh, why do I have a +0 to this? That makes no sense.
I have a gentleman's 20.
You can see Jael is breathing.
He's breathing?
He is breathing, yeah.
All right, I will not interfere.
He looks stable. He looks messed the hell up, but he looks stable.
The sort of darker gentleman with the shock of white hair who's talking to us. You his brother from juvie?
My name's Salazar, and he goes to shake your hand.
That was.
I
had an
I had
S
all
name
the
in there.
pieces.
That's right. Yeah. Dizzy, Wicker, Keza. Yeah.
Pleasure.
It's all right.
He always spoke well of you.
I love the honour. It's all right.
He always spoke well of you, so I don't wish you any harm, but this really is Barber's business. Understood.
We get it. Family affair. Does it seem like this? It seems like Jimmy the Fish might have been the one who had him attacked, perhaps, or
that damn Jimmy.
Yeah, right. We've encountered him once.
Yeah. You left his zombie.
He's a slippery fish.
I heard that something went down at the Storm's Thunder Casino.
Something went down all right down the drain.
And he's not been welcome back there. He's gone down in the world, but somehow...
I know, Dizzy just said that. He's gone down in the world. He went down a drain.
That's all right, thank you. That's all right. Dizzy appreciated her own joke. It's okay.
Oh, I thought you were... Oh, never mind.
Let's put it this way. Jimmy's not a big fish in Cresta.
I know, we've seen him. He's not that big. He's kind of small.
For everyone's sake, can we step out of this zone of truth?
You stay exactly where you are.
Okay, that's fine. I'm very scared. Oh.
Yeah, actually, wow, Wicker, can you put your arms down? You've been making me uncomfortable this whole time. Right.
Jimmy the Fish is what we call small fry.
Go on. You got anything? You got anything about that one? No?
He's not fried yet, but he will be.
He will be.
And we get our hands on him.
Since he's been fired from Storm's Thunder Casino, he's managed to find a new stream of income through selling these books.
I'm not even writing down the word stream. I'm not having it.
So like the canal.
For what we know, the last time that we heard of him, he'd been working out of a fish market on the White Spring River.
See? told you, like a canal, but
Yep.
like it's a river, isn't it? Yeah.
Kez, I've said it once, I'll say it again. You've always been right about everything all the time.
That's correct.
White Spring River, got it.
It must have been 10 minutes. That the zone of truth's gone off.
It's the truth that she believed.
It's all subjective. Sorry, it was White Spring River.
Quick thing. Number one, Salazar, look like he got little ninja booties on. Any chance?
Make a perception check.
All right, cool. Fair enough.
I'm not right, but I'm never right.
16.
Not always right.
16. You can't see the soles of their feet,
Nope,
but
fair enough.
For what it looks like, they are all wearing very similar, very foot paddy kind of ninja shoes.
Okay.
Apart from the barman who is looking and tending to jail, they have very, very sturdy boots on.
Okay.
Is
That really would have been noticeable.
Yeah.
and then the other thing I wanted to ask Salazar is this. Y'all may not know nothing, but did anything come up with jail or Jimmy with the Deutsche markets? Is there any word about something going on there?
Not that I know of. They just come every year.
No, fair enough. All right.
Has Jimmy the Fish got any connection to Eflin Crump?
We're a society of information. As far as I know, there's no connection between those two.
Okay. Just want to check.
Any
No fishy business.
and the because we literally just came here from the Barbarian. I don't suppose the name Avia Fawcett means anything to y'all?
Avia Fawcett. Not a thing.
The performer? No? Maybe Joe was just interested in taking in a show. Fair enough.
There's the bar, Via Fawcett.
Via Fawcett is the name of the bar.
Via Fawcett, shit. That's what Dizzy said. Taryn fucked it up. Dizzy didn't. Via Fawcett.
I think I've got the flyers on me, and I'm like, there was this flyer in his office. Oh God,
It's
Taryn.
via faucet. It's a faucet. It's via faucet. That's
Yeah.
no, I know, but I wrote down Avia Fawcett, so it's only just clicked in my head because we're doing Jimmy the Fish stuff. It's a faucet. God damn it.
Like a tap. Damn.
Oh God. All right. That's it. I'm done. It's
Welcome to the game,
It's a
Taryn.
serious wrap on Taryn. We're done here. Enjoy them.
The circus performers are called the Travelling Lakes.
Yeah.
Traveling Lakers.
Travelling Lakers, yeah.
It's all wet.
What are you thinking?
It's wet stuff.
Well, like, obviously, Jimmy the Fish, it's like in a fish bowl most of the time, isn't
Little
it?
pools of water
Yeah,
around the body.
yeah.
Yep.
So it's probably him that's at jail.
All streams point to Jimmy.
Jimmy the bastard fish.
He's such a small fry. That feels like more than he should be able to handle, right? Like,
But if Jail's stolen the book from Jimmy in some way, shape, or form,
Even if he didn't do it himself, he could have hired somebody to come and rough up jail.
and then turned up at the end to.
Unless anybody else has any questions for these guys, because my final thought is just y'all got a pair of stairs to get out of here? Just some normal ass stairs?
And do you know the code for Jail's spell facts? We've got it here. We just wanted to see if anybody had.
Oh wait,
followed
he's
it.
he's sorry. Can I just can I just just walk over and just click?
His face is beaten black and blue.
Oh, you!
It just beep beep. It just doesn't like it.
goes,
at all.
Not quite.
is his wallet anywhere?
Next he's going to tell me that his thumbs have been cut off, so I can't use his thumbprint. Fine, I don't know the code.
Salazar takes you over to the far corner where there's a cabinet. He asks you all to stand on a platform, presses a button.
Before we go, mate, look after him.
He's in safe hands. He's a brother to me.
Yeah, he's our friend. I've got 3 kids, 3 jobs, and I've said it before, I've got 3 amazing friends. And he's one of them. So you look after him.
He's in the safest hands he could be.
Appreciate that.
Now, if you don't mind, he gestures you over to this. Well, it looks like a rectangle cabinet, a bit like an old miner's shaft kind of thing. You get into it, closes the little metal fence, presses a button, and you just start to elevate. And you come back up into the kebab shop underneath one of the drinks cabinets that raises.
As we're like going up, I'm just like, well, it's just 3 of us in this like little like tiny lift going up. I'm just like, Kieza, great work down there. You showed some real restraint and not immediately fighting people. I'm real proud of you.
Well, yeah. I'm not aggressive all the time.
Yep.
Oh, it really well, that.
And
Are we at the top of the act?
Yeah, as you elevate, the drunk who's missing all his food just watches this drinks cabinet appear, and these 3 people just arise from the floor, get off, and walk past him.
I've just got my can of pop, like just but still. The guy, the
kebab shop owner.
yeah, he's still there.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Cool. I've been shaking my can of pop on the lift. I'd like to just.
I'm not aggressive all the time.
Not all the time.
You just douse him in sticky liquid. He's like, that's not called for.
Yeah, well, you should have told us about the lever, shouldn't you?
I didn't know who you were.
Well,
Ugh.
think about it next time.
So, we're a sticky, greasy mess left behind. A lot more information found, and at least the thankful knowledge that jail is safe.
Yes.
That's where we'll end episode 2.
Oh my god! Lay on hands, lay on hands, lay on hands.
Yeah. I'm just going to bed.
At least we
immediately.
know jail's safe now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
A boy.
Sweet boy.
And with that, we'll say goodbye. See you soon.
I don't know where I'm looking.
All of them.